everyone, thanks for tuning into today's video. We're going to firm up on the Greenland blocking. That looks like it's on the way later next week. I did the video yesterday, of course, saying that we may be in for some snow up in the north at the end of next week. It does look as though it is going to be turning colder later next week as high pressure builds up over Greenland. And we pull down a northerly wind, and all models actually are in agreement about this morning. Got good agreement on this development taking place. Anyway, before I go on with the video, I just want to talk about the advertising. Well, usually be a video ad overlaying my weather videos at GavsWeatherVids.com. Please play those video ads. You will be supporting GavsWeatherVids.com by doing that. So, just going to quickly run through the charts, and this is the GFS model. First of all, for Thursday, next Thursday, the 25th of October, got this very nice area of high pressure up over Greenland and Iceland, 1,035 millibars, and this northerly wind is beginning to push down around that area of high pressure down into the British Isles. Notice this big trough of low pressure setting up over Scandinavia, and follow the isobars back, they go right way up to the north, so right up to the Arctic, so it will be a cold northerly wind that's coming down around this area of high pressure. Notice also this low pressure cut-off low actually developing in the Atlantic. This is a classic negative NAO signal where you've got blocking area of high pressure up over Greenland, low pressure in the middle of the Atlantic. That is a negative North Atlantic oscillation. As we run through the charts, we can see that by Friday we're bringing down this cold northerly wind, so it's well producing some snow showers in towards northern and eastern parts of Scotland. And running further out in towards Saturday the 27th, we've got that blocking area of high pressure really dominating the weather. A massive trough there up over Scandinavia, trough of low pressure. So we've got a cold northerly wind coming down. The actual coldest of the air on this run is going through in towards Scandinavia, but nevertheless it is turning colder. We will be expecting snow showers, particularly for the north and the east of Scotland and north-eastern England. Maybe wintry showers coming down as far south as northern England and North Wales, and there'd certainly be night frosts as well, hard overnight frosts if this came off. Now, if you have a look at the ECMWF model this morning, see what that's showing again. It's very similar once we get through to Thursday the 25th. We've got this nice blocking area of high pressure here around Greenland and Iceland, 1,035 to 1,040 millibars, a proper area of high pressure there. The low pressure again is over Scandinavia, and the cold air is coming down between that high pressure and low pressure. Again, the North Atlantic oscillation is negative with this low pressure in the centre of the Atlantic. As we run through the charts, we can see that the high pressure really does stay out to the north west. Perhaps doesn't block over Iceland and Greenland quite as much as on the GFS, but this is still a cold setup really, with high pressure to the west, but low pressure, the big trough of low pressure over Scandinavia. This will be bringing a lot of snow across many parts of Scandinavia next week. And again, we bring down wintry showers probably into the north and the east of Scotland. But the main thing, actually, with this run, the ECMWF, is the hard overnight frost that will be expected at the end of next week and into next weekend. Finally, having a look at the Canadian model. Actually, not finally, we've got the UK Met Office as well coming up, but for the Canadian model, the GEM, the high pressure there is centred over Iceland on Thursday. There's the north to north-east wind coming down around that area of high pressure and moving through further out in towards Saturday the 27th. Again, that high pressure is blocking to the north and to the west of the country. The big trough is set up over Scandinavia, so it's cold. Follow the isobars back. They go to the centre of the Arctic, so it will be cold, bringing wintry showers, particularly into the north and the east, but certainly with hard overnight frost. Well, and finally, the UK Met Office for Thursday, the 25th of October. That blocking area of high pressure very much in ascendancy over Iceland and Greenland, and we're bringing down this northerly wind, so it would be cold with wind showers, particularly in the north and the east. Snow showers probably for northern and eastern Scotland. Wintry showers maybe as far south as northern and eastern parts of northeastern England, and certainly some very hard overnight frosts as well. So a taste of winter looks very likely now once we get through to the end of next week. But for the start of next week, it's going to be quite warm actually. I'll be doing all the detail for next week in the week ahead forecast actually tomorrow, so come back for that. But that's it for now. We've got a very interesting week's weather coming up next week, so do come back tomorrow for the week ahead forecast. It's going to be a very interesting one. That's it for now. I'm off to lubricate voice a little bit. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.